Ladies and gentlemen, this is CMTV. Today's host is Lee alone, and then I have Zanele here. Zanele, how are you doing?
I'm all well, and you?
I'm good, thanks.
Lovely.
Welcome to CMTV.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. What an honor.
Yo, after we met you, I was like, Pinda, hey, we need to invite this beautiful lady at the studio. She has a beautiful voice, beautiful personality. So, your journey is very interesting.
Yeah.
So I want to share with the viewers. So before I get into it,
Yeah.
who's Zanele?
Zanele. Some people know me as Zan. Some people know me as the Queen of Hearts. Zanele is a model, MC, actor, a mother as well. So yes, that's my professional and private thing that I do. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I'm a
What?
presenter. I'm a, you know.
In fact, I'm not actually. I'm not cooped in a box. I'm not cooped in a box. I am just a person of entertainment. You guys even wanted me to sing.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So out of all these things that you do, like that you have mentioned,
Yeah.
what is the one that you like most out of all?
It's just like you asking me to pick my children. Which one do I like out of all of them?
Okay.
No, I can't choose. But no, I would be lying. I'm literally an artist. Like I literally immerse myself with that. If I'm modeling, I'm there. I'm full on. If I'm acting, I'm full on in that character. If I'm doing an MC, I'm full on with what you might call it with the audience, you know. And yeah, so every little work that I do, I immerse myself in that. So I can't really choose to say which one I enjoy more. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So, how long have you been in the field, like the film, television, and the fashion?
Okay. So I'm a pageant child. My mom took me to pageants when I was younger. My first of all, the reason why my mom took me to pageants is that I was very shy. And she, you, me,
But look at you now.
Look at me now. I was very shy. So, and I was such a homebody, and I always used to follow my mom. So I come from Katlehong, right? And so one of the ladies there used to say, "Hey, your daughter, she's always behind you." Used to tell my mom, "Always behind you. She doesn't have friends here. She don't whatever. Why don't you just put her in like a pageant? There's a pageant that used to happen around Ekasi, you know." And that was my first pageant that I won. From there on, I was just like, confident booster. I did pageants at school, high school, you know, the works. And then from there on, I was just like, okay, I can deal with this. I can dibble and dabble with this. And of course, once you start growing up and, you know, and you just see that, okay, you have more talent, you know, more than basically just pageantry and stuff. So you started developing yourself and seeing, you know, the greats. And yeah,
Look at you now.
look at me now.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you are saying that pageantry has contributed so much in your personality,
Yes.
in your career, and in your life as a whole.
Yes, very much. Like I said, I was a very shy person. And trust me, if I say that it boosted my confidence to the max. Like, not in arrogance, not ego-wise, but I'm one person that can actually wake up and just tell you that if I want to do something, I'm going to do it, you know? Like I was, before the show, I was explaining to you that even prior, I did the whole modeling and acting thing, but because motherhood came in, I got married and whatever, I kind of took a step back and immersed myself into being a mother, a wife, you know? And of course, I forgot about Uzanele. And yeah, life happened. I got a divorce, and I was just like, okay, let's do this again. Like, let's do this. Let's do it proper, and let's do it and do it the right way now. And now I'm just like trying to open doors. It's not easy, but I'm trying. And at my age, it's not easy. I'm trying to open doors, you know, trying to navigate myself in the industry, in the entertainment industry. That's why I don't want to box myself. Even you saying presenter, trust. everything is doable. Everything is doable.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I've never really believed in things like pageants and stuff.
Yeah.
It's because I've never really got much knowledge about them, how they work,
Yeah.
So now at least I know that, pageants contribute so much to people.
They do.
Yeah. And, you know, so I feel like you got so many opportunities at a younger age, and pageant also exposed you to a lot of people and a lot of opportunities. So I feel like you right now, like, you can do anything you want because you you had a good foundation, and I like the fact that even today you're still doing it.
Yeah.
So now, since you're still doing it since like before when you were studying, my question now is, what kept you consistent?
Listen, so now the thing is, I'm not doing pageants now. So I'm doing straight on fashion, modeling, and the whole works. What kept me going? I think sometimes when you really love the arts form of it. Now the thing is, people need to understand that being a model is not just nje a pose. It's an art, How many people do you take pictures with nje on your phone and just say, "Hi, I'm going to pose, guys." Do you understand? You must get it there. Really, really, bambi fika, and then you get it. You must know your photographer. You must know your angles. You must know. You see how I said I was like, "Is this my good side?" You must know your body and the garments that you're wearing, because now the thing is, as much as you're selling yourself, but the garment that you're wearing needs to be exposed as well. When you're doing a runway, every 360 angles needs to be shown. You also need to be representing your own brand. So it's not just nje walking or taking a picture, and as well as on the acting. You get into the craft knowing for sure, but if you give me a script, I'm no more Zanele. I'm whoever is on the paper, or whoever. Zanele is gone. You get into whatever craft. I know we get into the thing with hi Miss Bonnet TV, and I'm in lento le.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's not as easy. People make things look easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. As much as I've been diving down into the entertainment industry, I've also been a person who's been in the aviation industry, and that's also is one also, pageants and being in the industry of aviation is one of the things that is allowing me to have this confidence into wanting to work harder in my own craft, I'm a flight attendant as well by profession, and that itself, is it makes you, know in a daily life I deal with different cultures and different, from walks of life, and you learn to talk, you learn to stand up for yourself, and you learn to address people, So yeah.
I'm gonna ask a question. It's out of the fashion and film stuff.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel every time a plane lands and then there's always that moment?
What moment?
Like, that kudlu moment.
That moment.
It's normal for you guys.
No, you know what? When sometimes shame, like sometimes either the first officer or the captain, akalendanga kahle, so we gadlazile, so you just like gadla, and you just like, okay, akusenani, as long as ungaphilanga next again. But then normally it doesn't. I gadlazi pants. Sometimes it's those ones. It's like or I mean. I'm got kind of a dead break now, and out of sudden, out of it happens, but it's nothing. Unless you couldn't turbulence, there it's out of everybody's control. Mother Nature is playing games, it's out of control. But other than that, guys,
but it's such a nice career.
Good. It's a beautiful career, I must say.
Yeah, but
beautiful career.
I have a problem with heights, so anything that has to do with heights.
Can I tell you something funny? You won't believe that I'm afraid of heights.
Serious?
Never. Yeah.
So how did you go into aviation?
Now the thing is, you plane. it's a tube. It's a tube, guys.
Yeah.
But you understand? You really do not think that you're
Yeah.
up there or you're high. You get inside and say, I could be, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna say I'm hanging by a thread of some sort. You know,
Yeah.
I am
You're not on
in
top
a
of a
tree.
tree.
I'm not on top of a tree.
Yeah.
But then again, you're stubborn. Because even the trees, when you used to climb, no man, I used to try climb them. Everything, even when I go to those what do you call?
Jeep. Get
What do you call those
those jumping stuff.
yeah, all these things, you know, the bungee jumping and the stuff,
Yeah.
and
I don't
even
like those
there,
things. I don't like those things.
I'm a daredevil. Like I want to try things. I know for sure with me and heights are not
Me,
together.
I feel like
but
I'm
yeah.
gonna cry if I'm so, like if I they put that rope on me and then they leave me. Yo, bro, I feel like I'm going to cry. Shit.
Uh,
You know, I like helicopter rides. I always go for helicopter days.
Yeah.
Helicopter rides. So
they're very
every
they're
time
very
there is
loud.
every time there is a wind, I
But a
get scared.
helicopter is different. So now the thing is, with flights, I'm more, not that I'm afraid, but I'm just like, I take an extra breath when it's a plane with a propeller,
Mm.
your blades, and I'm just like,
So you're
yeah.
scared of it?
I'm not scared. I'm not. it's just like I'm just not comfortable with those planes. No. I'm not. Those little small private. I'm not. I'm really not comfortable with those ones. Anything commercial, everything. Your
Yeah.
Boeing's, no, it's
Those are
fine.
nicer because you can even see a house here. Like,
Yeah, I need to feel like they don't fly into.
Yeah.
They don't fly all the way up.
so I know you
Bakhona nje
prefer
la
the ones
ekuseni.
that you can't even sit down.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. We go all the way up. I'm good.
I get you.
I'm good.
Okay. So yeah, back to and film and stuff.
Yeah.
So you've been hosting also like live shows on Instagram with King Ginger as well.
Yeah.
So how were they? Did they challenge you anyhow, or how was the experience?
So, okay. So working with Ginger, first of all, is awesome because we feed off each other's energy. I always say I'm the female version of him because,
Yeah.
and we feed off, challenging and not so much. So I would just say because it was a more a conventional and very, like, it was loose and we have a conversation, but you were vibing off even the guests, and but it wasn't such a challenge.
Yeah.
It was very loose, it was very calming, it was just good, nothing rigid that you feel like, ooh, I can't do this, or ooh, this is making me uncomfortable, whatever.
Yeah.
It was very nice, it was proper.
Have you in your career, have you been in a situation where you are working so hard that you are tired, you're like, shit, if it wasn't because of money, I was gonna quit?
Let me
Like,
see. Can I?
you can think.
No. Of course, there was a point, where I was just like, ah. But funny enough, never have I had that feeling in the entertainment side. Of course, in the aviation side, it was just on some I need to move away from it, at which I did, because I've moved away from the aviation and indulged myself into the whole entertainment thing. And right there, I don't care ukuthi ngivusa ngo-2 o'clock ekuseni, and just say, okay, Zanele, we are shooting somewhere. I'm up here, and you get the fullest out of me. You get I'm not a morning person, Mara, you will get the whole Zanele. The Queen of Hearts will be there. Trust.
But entertainment industry has those 5 a.m. call time. Can you manage them?
Honey, bengivuka ngihambe ngiyonigibelisa ama-plane ngoba isikhathi. What's your first flight? Like first international flight? Either hambe ebusuku or hambe mantatha kusa, or so no waking. And of course, ingane ezimbini, I've been waking up.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids, I've been waking up, so I know. Morning calls are just nothing.
I feel like That one you were waking up too early because it was a job. You have to pay bills. I'm talking about the art now.
Yes. Yes. No. No. And there was never a time where I've actually went to a gig of any sort, whether acting, emceeing, whatever. I've never went there with the fact that, oh, God, I need to do this. Oh,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
there, no.
Okay.
I think sometimes passion and love for something, breaks through
Yeah.
certain areas. Yabona, ukuthi, I know. I actually love this thing.
Okay. By the way, you are welcome to ask me questions. So don't feel like you are more of a guest, and just feel free to answer. Ask
Okay,
questions.
I'll ask you once one pops up in my head.
Cool. Wake also, you are too quiet.
Apparently, do not ghost like.
Apparently.
Apparently, we have we've got a ghost like hi. So I'm also waiting for Ghost to indulge in. Like Ghost like hi. Ngicela azwakale Ghost, please. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, I mean, personally, when I started the whole industry, I came in as someone who do editing and graphic design and IT. Yeah, I'm still doing IT as well. Just that people don't know, but because I'm more of behind the scene person.
Yeah.
I like putting things together behind the scene and then people see final product. So now, because I love creating content, so I love engaging with people who create content, who love content. Yeah. And now,
I got a question for you.
yeah.
Can you tell your viewers what is building content? What is this content thing that everybody seems to be building? Make a phone, I'm building content. I'm like, okay, cool. Shy video, 15 minutes, but you totally good to direction. What is this building content thing? And how are we working it in today's society? And also, what is it of beneficial to me? What's finding is building content?
Content is creating stories.
Yeah.
It's putting stories. I mean, putting things together to tell a story. I still shoot content with phone, but it depends what story I'm trying to create. Like, for example, if it's my birthday, I'm creating maybe content to be on my vlog.
Yeah.
To show people what went down. But the thing is, now everyone says, "Hey, I'm a content creator."
As my thing, as a creator.
Even on Instagram, the bios is content creator.
Yeah.
And some of them, they don't even know what is content creator.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't even have content they've created. So in my space, I'm more creating content into like shows. I love creating shows, especially drama shows. I can wake up and think of shows where you dump someone. So now that's why we created.
Don't we know that?
Have you seen Angsak Phone?
Yeah. I think so. Is that? Yeah, I think I have. I think so. Unless I'm mixing shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Angsak Phone is also like one of the crazy shows. We showed it here actually in the studio.
Oh no, I think I saw it. I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it. It's a breakup show, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, okay, give me phone. I want to see an upcoming episode of Angsak Phone.
Yeah.
Ghost, you can use the black one, the black mic. No, the one that looks like this. Who's calling me? This guy. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm good. Okay, see now being a businessman.
Let's see
Just
this.
watch that one. I don't know if. Yeah.
Okay. Ndihlezi ndithetha nawe. Ndicela before ndizoqhama ke tata pha ebhedini. Ndimbuza oqala uqhame kangaki? Atsho ukuba
hayi mna
kodwa ndiya communicate nje ndiyazama buti wami.
You know, I
Ndiyazama my own means mfowethu. Ndiyaxoxa. Ewe ndiyabuza ukuba usoqhamile uthi qha. Ndiqhubeke ndize ndime ndibethe ama-push up pha ndiphuze namanzi
Uyakhathala ukhathala ndingakochami nje wena.
ndikhathala njani because
Kahle mele ulinde ngichame kaloku.
ewe that's why ndibuza ndithi ukuba uqhamile
Push up ngawantoni usebenze Betty.
ndifuna ukuthatha umoya uyashisa la wethu.
Cacile ba ukwazi yakanyoza wena.
Yo
So who was dumping who then?
The guy is dumping the girl. So do you see
You
this show?
okay? Yeah,
So
yeah,
this is what I create.
yeah.
You know, I think of show that I can create, and I'm like, okay, this show can do well. Then I put it into test, and then we get people who wanna be in the show, who have stories. They like, hey, I wanna dump my girlfriend. Then we bring you in. So yeah, that's the job of being a content creator. You know, it's not nice.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
breaking up, but it's my
It's-
my job as
it's-
a producer to produce.
Hey,
content.
that is risque. That was
And you see this episode, ne?
yeah.
It's not out, so you just sing a piece of it.
So so if I'm like this right now in shock, and this was just a trailer.
This is the whole episode is 30 minutes, so you can imagine what's going down in this
Wow,
episode.
wow. Highly impressed though. Highly impressed. I can imagine what's going on in your head right now. All the ideas that go in your head. If that's what's been created, I can honestly imagine.
Oh, let me break the news. We also have like a collaboration with a host from Nigeria as well.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be producing content in Nigeria. You know, we'll be producing it from here, but sending them, you know, what to
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
what, yeah. And
Oh,
then-
nice. Okay.
So they'll be able to shoot what we want
Yes.
and then send it through for us to edit. Yeah, and then after that, it's crazy. That one.
Come on now, CMTV, breaking through to Africa all the
So,
way.
yeah,
Nice.
it's lit. It's
Nice,
lit.
nice.
This is what I love
is
doing.
it the very same concept?
No, it's a new show.
Oh, it's a new show.
It's a whole different show,
Ooh.
but it's more of a prank as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our shows are more. Of
I hope you
normal
have bodyguards and security.
shows.
Because one of your shows with one of your presenters, yeah.
We always do.
Yeah, I always have security. Please repeat the question so I can answer.
Waki is asking why the transition from aviation to entertainment.
It's not much of a transition, if I can put it. Entertainment has always been something in my blood. Can I tell you something? So back in the days, ne, I was a rapper. You know,
Ewe, na.
yes. I was in a group called Love to Neo 3. It was 3 girls, ne, 2 singers, and then myself, rapper. We had songs. We used to do songs with Cresta. Yeah, I had a song with the Cresta when it used to
Wow.
live back. Yes, we had a song with the Cresta. Asahlala Esluma with a record company called Africa's Most Southern.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah. With Abo Maxi, and yeah, Max used to call him brainchild and whatever. So yeah, back in the days, and I was the lyricist. And I want to say,
Wow.
yeah, I'm looking at those rhymes right now, and I'm just like, I had like a little one. Okay, I think I still remember it. Like I used to say, "One at the store with cash, we have some fun, bring joy, get up to get the store. That how it goes in this world, we rip and really what it sows." Something like that. I'm like, what you?
Wow.
But anyway, I had a little group, and so basically, like I said, it wasn't a transition of some sort. And entertainment is Zanele, and even though, you know what, sometimes it's like, why are you breathing and now you're sleeping? You know, it's entertainment is my breath. It's just there, you know. I can sleep and not sleep. It's optional. You know, I can go 2 days with no sleep. It's fine. I'll sleep on the 3rd day, you know. But yeah, when I got into aviation, it's a path where I wanted to go in because the love of planes and whatever still, you know. And of course, it was also a sustainable job. I was a wife. I am a mother, and you still needed to put something on the plate. And at that time, I think I wasn't so confident in myself in terms of like the industry building me up to actually having an income. Ukuthi ngibuye nayo endlini, yabona? So I was just like, okay, I can do this in my part-time, this entertainment thing, but I need to have something rigid, the income month end. You know what I'm saying? But when unfortunately life happened, it was a blessing in disguise that COVID happened and the airline I'm working for started retrenching people, and the whole company got retrenched, and right there it pushed me, and this was sometime last year, right there, while we're still in lockdown times and trying to figure out life, whether we are going back flying or not, right there, that's when I think God just said, Amtanam, you've always had a talent. I mean, I get generally, even when I was working as a flight attendant, I had like 2 other jobs somewhere there doing either hosting work, whatever. But I've always been touching the entertainment industry. I've never left it. It's just in J. It wasn't like a constant, thing in Hleli. But when that happened and lockdown and COVID happened, that's when I was like, okay, girl, this is your time. Shine. Like now you're not going back. You can't really say, hi, I need to go to work. Oh, I need to fly. Oh, I'm sleeping here. I had no excuse. And this is when people say, take it and run. I've ran. I am doing a marathon right now. I'm this. So yeah.
I like the fact that you don't box yourself to say I'm this, and also entertainment is very tricky when it comes to money.
Yeah.
So the aviation was financial security for you to pay bills.
Yeah.
I'm sure now it's a whole different experience because now you have to be fully in entertainment.
Mamela, yeah. The best part about it right now is I've now realized I know I'm a hard worker. I know, guys. And I'm a staunch hard worker. Then Shampe, you would be like, relying on the fact that it's okay if fine, if Figment then there's somebody. Now there's somebody who's gonna be paying me, Now it's a matter of knowing you need to, waking up in the morning, sitting down, jotting down, okay, I cannot have a rest day. A rest day needs to come after a hustle, like 5 hustles after each other. Then saying that's okay, pumula girl, we all need to rest, But I need to wake up at 2:00 and take my black notebook, Even now, I've got my backpack. My black backpack is always there. It's got my notebook. I write down 2:00 nyavuka. 12:00 always. I pray. 2:00 I wake up. I write my day. I'm like, okay, Monday, Tuesday, what am I doing? Where am I doing? Who am I calling? Who am I bothering? Who am I? That's where I'm at. I need to have a certain amount of income by the end of a certain amount of time. Because that's how much I need to push myself. I need to work myself. So I'm working to the point where I don't really, how do you say, introduce myself. I need to just be sleeping and getting calls to be like, hey, you are booked, come through. And this is what, we are settled, we good. That's where I'm working myself to. So, aglalo.
You're such a responsible woman.
Sibonguma.
Yeah, Waki's asking, is there a sustainable income in the entertainment industry?
Now listen, you will never find a person in the industry ozoti ngiyenza one thing and then ahlale phansi. The legendary of Mama or Lillian Dubes would probably do that, because but even them, they'll probably do about clientele, for instance. There's always something else. How you make it a sustainability is the fact that you've got jobs that are lined up for you, and that's your sustainability. And this sustainability can never be the same. It's how I conformed my sustainability in finance to, okay, if I can go from this point to this point, and that's where my money works for me, or maybe if before the aviation thing, I would say, okay, I will get an income month end, and this is how I work out my money. I can also still do the very same thing. I can book a job for like a year that will sustain me, And I can book one job that will sustain me the whole year. I can book 2 of those jobs that can sustain me the whole year. And what I've seen is that it's not much of entertainment that's changed in, of course, the sustainability of finances or whatever. It was my mindset that changed. Because now I need to understand what does sustainability mean in terms of finances. You know, it's my mindset that changed. Mina bengifuna ukuthi ngazi ukuthi ngibe kwi-comfort zone, and comfort is a horrible thing, guys. As comfort is not the right thing. So I wanted to be in a more comfortable zone. I don't bother. I don't hustle. I don't right. You know, kumnandi kutofa kumnandi. So no, I think it's my brain work that changed. And of course, like I said, you know, sustainability for you and for I is 2 different things. 2 different things.
I see your Instagram is clean.
Hey, Insta yena bantu.
What made
Yes.
you keep this kind of a look?
Okay, wait. Let me just tell you. My Instagram is all thanks to my beautiful friend called Grace. You know, she kept on saying, "Girl," because Instagram used to be very busy. Ne? It used to be, it used to be busy, guys. When you forget, on top of it, it used to be busy and private. You know, and my friend. Oh, by the way, I'm also dressed by her. Thank you very much. This is all Gigi Couture on Instagram at Gigi Couture. I'm dressed by her. And that's it. I'm puming no designer. So everywhere you see me, I'm wearing some sort of a design. Okay. Anywho, my page used to be Demagar. Let me just say that, you know. And then a friend of mine used to say, Zanele, you know, Buti, your page can sell you. Like, clean it up, you know, and you know, do it the right way, you know. And then of course I started deleting a lot of stuff and whatever. I started taking it serious, you know, you know, this is work. This is work, you know.
This is your business account.
This is my business. This is my business. This is work. If you go on my Instagram, I go to even one sibling. That's my business account. I even say to my daughter, when I'm on the phone, I'm working, Nana. I wasn't busy. I am working. Mommy is working. It's business. So that's how I got it to be as clean as possible. And of course, I work with different photographers. Hey, ngiyabathanda photographer, guys. Nama design.
I wish
So,
I was
yeah.
I was ginger so I can add some salt on that.
And what? So
Yeah. So I see you're always wearing no. I mean like you always having like short hair.
yeah.
So why you like short hair?
Okay, so I've been with the hugest here
Okay.
literally all my life. I'll show you privately how humongous my hair is. I have a lot of hair. Like, hey, it is huge. You understand? But for some reason, I've had it for the longest of time. I think more than 10 years in the afro, like the like
Wow.
such a huge afro. Angazi nje, it was just one morning nje ngavela ngavuka ngaye baba, I'm just like, cut it off. This is what I remember with my barber. He took my hair and he's like, hey, mfazi wa mina, hey, yasi wasanda zinwele zakho. And I'm just like, okay, that's very nice. Ngicela ungigunda ke. And he keeps on like he's basically asking me not to cut my hair, like you know, by explaining that the wife and everything. So I'm just like, okay. And then there was a scissor in front of me. I took it and I just like, I'm like, okay, you can carry on now. I'm like, yeah, you can carry on. And I was just like, okay.
You thought it was prank.
And then I was like, cut it off. And then from there on, I started doing colors. Yeah, I love colors in my hair. You can see mine has this pink. There's I was purple last
Actually like
week.
this one.
Yeah, that was what I was intense pink than that. And that is
Can you
something.
See, can you be able to see Pinda, can you be able to see this?
No, it's too far.
Is too far. Okay. So anyway, if you wanna see, you can go on my page at Zanele_Zan. Zan with XENN. XE, not to Z. XENN. So yeah. So you know,
Apparently our ghost is back.
are you back?
Yeah, we live.
Hello. Hala right now. Yeah, so I cleaned it up. I made it more professional. You know, I've got different looks. You can see
I can
different
see.
different looks, different me every day. My mom says if I think a color, if I think a color, the color comes on my head. Because that's basically what happens. I could just now be purple, just now be black.
So
or white.
would you say Zanele social media plays a big role and obviously in a brand?
Can we hear you now?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, good. Definitely a huge role, because I think the what do you call it? The photographers and the designers that I've worked with is because of my Instagram page. You know, and sometimes it's referrals. Like, hey, I've got this person. Like, let's say a photographer did a shoot with me, and then they're posting something on their page. You find somebody from there, be like, oh, who's that? Can we just work with that? It plays a huge. That's my office. That's my office for me. That's my office. It plays a definitely huge role for me. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're still on that. I wanted to ask, obviously, okay. Firstly, you said you used to be an artist, used to make music. Right? Why did you start making music?
You love
And
music, this guy.
why did you start making music? Let's start there.
Okay, so we had a Destiny's Child moment. The group broke, you know. Thina abanye sahamba sagijimisela umshado. I was the first one. I got married very young, guys.
Because you're in the pageant.
Ish.
You know pageant.
Pageants and really. I got married when I was 19. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I got married when I was 19. I was married for 12 years. And yeah. So I think kwavele kwathi nje mengithe music ngiqala ngithi yo ngifane ngiyorehearse afane ngenzani azange ihlangane. Oh, and then the group broke. You know, the group broke up and it fizzled. Now the thing is with me and music, ne? Hey, music has also got a special place in my heart, ne? Mara more like the production side, you know. I still sit with my friends in you know, who are producers and sit. You know, there's a thing about music. It hits me. You'll find me in my car, near the song, or doing something, or personal. I want to piano. Like you know, there's little kicks and sounds that people don't pay attention to. With ikonala, only when somebody with an ear to say it's you know. So I'm one of those people. It's a second. It's a second. It's just that I'm getting my kid in here. No, guys.
So
My
since
skills
it's-
are not that
sorry.
fresh.
Since there's piano now, you haven't thought of, you know, getting some.
Yes, Mamela. Mamelani. Yes, ngantusa. Ngantusa sethu hi uzanele say
Pella, we have a studio booth here.
You do?
Yeah.
Hi guys, nizwile ke. Tusa release album.
Recorder now.
Sengiyarecorda ke. Mengiqeda la ngiyarecorda definitely.
And then also Zanele, so for a person, how long have you been in the industry? Because I'm guessing this is because you even said the record label that Questa was on.
Yeah.
This must have been.
Yeah, because Angitobo Questa used to be on Africa's Most Southern, and then he went to Bada Bing and whatever. Yeah. So that is me in high school. That was when did I finish high school? 2008. After I don't actually care. I finished high school in 2006. Ne? Ne? Now I'm thinking, wait, when did I finish that? Okay,
Okay,
so
anyways.
yeah. So yeah, Countanje.
Yeah, so anyways,
from
okay, I won't even count, but the point
Countanje.
is,
Lapho nje.
the point is you've been in the industry.
Yeah, no, for a while.
So
Yeah.
what, how is it like being a female in the industry?
You know, it's beautiful but tiring. Beautiful but tiring. Beautiful in the sense that you know, you are able as a female to show your femininity and the blossomness of being a woman and delve into some things that are maybe male dominated fields, and then you and you still gets that thing with, ooh, she's a female. But that's the beauty part. Unfortunately, people would think that's a disadvantage. No, that's actually a beauty part because right there, amehlo wabantu are with you. The tiring part about it is always trying to prove yourself. Because umuntu wesifazane, I don't get it. You know, you always need to try to prove yourself. Ukuthi, I can do this. I can do this as equal as my counterparts. I can do this as equal, you know. And the fact that ukuthi in every way that you will go, if you are a woman of a certain caliber or umuhle or you know umekahle or whatever, you still have males that are not going to respect you in a sense ukuthi ngizosebenza. So now you need to step on people's toes for them to understand ukuthi ngizosebenza. You know, understand? You need to act out of not character but be stern, you know. For ukuthi uzounderstand umuntu azokwazi ukuthi ngizosebenza, you know. That's the tiring part about it. The tiring part about it is the other gender always trying to take chances, you know, always trying to take chances. Understand ukuthi if gender yakho ingena la, you aren't going to do this, you understand. So now I need to try, first of all I need to come in and prove myself ukuthi I can do the job as well as you, if not better. Number two, fanele manje ngidakhe ndaba because wena ubona intombi or whatever the case might be, you understand. So that part is tiring. Other than that, it's being a woman is the best thing. If I were you guys,
Okay, so
but yeah,
I have a question. So, since you're in the industry, will you date someone who's in this industry?
sure. I'm gonna pause lapha, yes. I'm no.
So like go CMTV, we like diving into Mjolo sometimes.
Yes, you know what? I've really never thought of it so good if I would date somebody in the industry or not or whatever. I mean, I'm dating for your aesthetics. Ukuthi uyenzani kanjani. I don't date if I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you. Ukuthi ugibele intaba or yazehla or ugibela I don't care. Ukuthi ubambi boom or uhleli uyatype. I really do not care, you know. That's why I said I think I needed to take a pause. Because really, I've never really thought of say, hi, I don't date for aesthetics. Mina, that's it. That's all.
Even if I'm not mad.
Mamela, my mom didn't groom a damn girl. Let's start there. Uma, wangihlakaniphisa ngisemncane, please. Ngizokuthanda impela, sizothandana impela, kodwa cha. Fanele sithanda ngezinga phela. See, uwazi ukuthi uyangibona nginjani. Let's be on the same level now. Let's work up and come on now.
There I got my trailer.
Asithanda ngezinga, please, come on now. Asingabhanqwa, you know, siyazi ukuthi uthando lu blind guys, kodwa singabe nasi sibe impuphutha all the way. Amen. But anyway, that's just
You know
me.
what I thought she would say?
What?
When you asked that question.
What?
I thought you're gonna say like, guys, money is just money is not.
Listen,
big
you
deal."
know what? I'm not gonna lie to you and say money is not a deal. Ne? Because now the thing is, money collapses a lot of relationships, you know. They collapse. I wonder if you have a beautiful understanding nomuntu wakho saqala ukuthi hi, mina this is where I'm at and you're good with it. It's fine. You know, it's fine. If you're willing to date that, that's fine. Everybody under my traces like that's fine. If I personally say I'm not willing to date that, that's fine. Because now you have an option to say, hi, Zanele Ep3. You understand? So I'm not gonna jump into something because by say, hi, uthanda imali. Duh. Ngiyayithanda vele. Why do you think I work so hard? You know, ngiyayithanda, you know, I need to sustain. There's nothing. I love you. I love you. No. Yes. You love me, yes. I love you. Does that sustain me? No, it doesn't. It's cute. It's nice in the heart. I love it. It makes me blush. I got butterflies. But then at the end of the day, I love you.
You need to go on dates.
Yes, of course, dates and whatever. And of course, now my dates now corner, it depends. Uguti, I'm a date in Tenjani. You know, you can have a date night at home and eat popcorns or whatever. Even simple things like popcorn. Man, I was not saying popcorn. Aye, guys, and man, yes. I was not putting Netflix. Yo, what DVD like? I'm just say, aye. I want to
I like the fact that you are open to date other industries, you know. Or teacher,
no,
or
man.
police, it doesn't matter.
I really
As long
no.
as imali khona, you know.
No, it's not much on the money, Vele, but then what I'm saying is that
We can't ignore that
what
part.
what I'm saying, Guti, cha mina angifuni indlala. Ngiyayala indlala. I was taught very well. Guys, I come from a very beautiful group of women. Like a grand group of women. Ekhaya, abantu besifazane basekhaya. Yay! Yazini indlovukazi zonke lento leza intombi, you know. So I can't really come in now and just say and lower my standards because of everybody's thinking and thoughts about money and relationships. No.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like women, when it comes to love, it's their weakness. From one of our shows on CMTV, there was a girl that said she gave her boyfriend a car,
Yeah.
and then that boyfriend went to cheat with the same car. That
Oh,
she
skis.
gave. So I feel like women, when it comes to love,
Sapamban.
yeah, it's like it's your weakness.
Yeah, inkinga ileyo. That's the king. Bathi
It's gonna come.
bathi ndoda thanda umuntu wesifazane reciprocate. There's a verse that says the right way, not the way that I'm saying is. Women, our job is not to love. Ukuhlonipha and reciprocate whatever you're given. Umsebenzi wokuthanda is for the men. That's where we mess it up. Oh, I love you. Love lives here. Simthanda kabi umuntu wesifazane, and that's where we mess it up. We should be reciprocators of what you're giving me, the love you're giving me. And when you give me the love, I should reciprocate by doing things out of respect for you. So if you are gonna do 5 things for me, or 1, 2, and 3 that are showing out of love, ngizocabangela, oh Lee, bantu ungenzele 1, 2, and 3, let me do 4, 5, and 6. You understand? Ijob yethu as abantu besifazane, it's not to love. It's not to love. Thina sithathile sithatha umsebenzi wenu sawenze wethu usixakile manje.
And in most cases, when men approaches a woman, men love first. After that, you guys are the one that has to
Take
the
over.
chain,
Yes,
yeah.
we take over. And true. I'm also a victim of love lives here. LLV, ne? Am I right? Love lives here. No, I'm wrong. Yeah. But anyway, I'm also a victim because I need to say it's about excited.
Yeah.
Excited.
You can now show.
You know, yes. And we're living in an era ukuthi, you know, relationships are pandemics. That's why you know. So I think we get so excited. Ukuthi, hey, ngimtholile, yo, finally. You know, we get so excited and we
guys
forget
show
our
off
roles.
too much. You
With
guys,
what?
Like, you guys will shoot our hands. Just show that hands only to show, hey, there's a dollar here. You know,
Hi,
those pictures when you hide our
guys.
faces.
Guys.
You guys really go hard in love. Like,
No, but then is that love or just in shade? It's just a cute thing to do.
it's love lives here.
Oh, love this here, like.
Hola, is it love or is it cute when they're just showing your hand or they're playing your face?
Is it love?
I
It's
think
just
they're-
a thing. It's
showing off to their friends that,
to
By
say,
hiding your face and just
showing your hand.
yeah, that's how it is.
I know. No, man. No, I just think it's a
It's
little
a show
cute.
off. It's a show
It's a
off.
little cute thing to do, nje, to make a sign that just to say, guys, I'm off the market. Yeah, without really showing off your person ebusweni. I don't know why people don't show off their person ebusweni. I don't know. Mhlambe people
what I'm
have
saying, ain't
different
love.
reason. I don't know.
That's not love.
I don't know. But I don't know whether showing somebody's hand is basis of love.
Oh,
I don't know.
so I wanna bring this other question. It's so confusing. I'm also wondering why is so much of a big deal for women to date men that have money, but men don't care if you are broke as a woman or not.
So yes,
I
guys.
just need
Yes,
some
guys.
ideas on that.
Mina. As no matter now, we're losing the depth of understanding. Ukuthi a man is a provider. Nekhumbula le. A man is a provider.
I'm with you on that.
A man is a provider. Sithanda through and through. BC times, men provide. Men provide, and men, once sayibamba lapha and stop living in the ages of the 21st century to go to women are gold diggers. We ourselves have ancestral blood. We have descendant blood. That's what I mean. We have descendant blood. Our descendant blood from the get-go, men were providers. Abantu besifazane, we take and change. That's why bathi nina, give a woman a house to turn it into a home. Give a woman grocery to turn it into a meal. Give a woman, can I say it? Give a woman a sperm, she'll give you a baby. You know what I'm saying? That is because you are providers. We do what a woman do. We give life in what you've given. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I
So
get you.
we're living exactly how we were made. So uzongitshela ukuthi, hi, why we dating a rich man? What rich bag? What rich bag? And besides, guys, when you meet a guy, unless you're googling it and searching and thinking, we don't want to put ourselves in a it's misery, guys. Poverty is misery.
Yeah.
Poverty is misery. And I feel like even when people that are not well off, they don't want to be there. They don't want to be there. Now it becomes a tricky issue, ne? If your only intention is money
Yeah.
in a relationship. Now that's where it becomes tricky.
Also, if you have been exposed to well living life, it's gonna be difficult for you to go back to. So,
You understand?
I think this question actually I was supposed to ask Jens because, yeah, when you answered very well. I want to ask you, Waki. Women always say, like, if a man is broke, it's a no-go area. Do you, as a gent, if a woman is broke, do you care?
No.
You don't give a shit, as long as you are moneyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you care? Why? Why don't you care?
I don't know. I never really think about it. If I see, like, let's say I meet you and I'm like, yo, I really like this person. That's the only thing that matters at that point. And even if I do, I've dated women that literally, like,
Say it the way it is.
shame. I don't want to say bro, because shame. My exes, I can't bash.
You
them.
are
But-
you are ghost. So
yeah,
say
but
it.
they were not
Financially stable.
financially stable at the time,
Right.
and it didn't really. It wasn't a problem.
Because in your head, I'm pretty sure you were thinking, I'm the dude, I'm the guy.
Yeah,
I can
I'll
deal with this. I
provide.
can dabble with
But
this.
here I have a problem. In most cases, if gents have such ladies that are sort of too demanding, every day, they complain about it. But yet you complain about it, but yet you did it knowing that she's not financially stable.
Kodwa phela, if you're gonna complain about something, get out. Like literally get out. Like I feel like we almost think like we don't have choices, you know? Every decision that I made is my choice. A choice yaka Zanele.
Yeah.
If I decide ukuthi ngizodetela nje ubhude ekhaya ehlalele ekhaya nje ongana vision ongana goal, it's my choice. Ngizo yenza into efane ngiyenzele ukuthi it's my choice. If I decide ukuthi mina I'm dating just middle class, it's fine, or I don't have types or criteria, it is my choice. It's nobody's choice but mine.
Yeah.
If I decide ukuthi you know what, I cannot have a man that is below my standard. It always needs to be up, because now the thing is, because now certain women think differently. Ne? If I'm high earning and man is has a low income, abanye abantu besifazana abakwazi ukudila nokuthi umuntu esilisa has uzoba boisterous,
Can I tell you truth on that?
uzombamba. You understand? Abakwazi ukuyehla yabona, he's going to belittle the man. You understand? Because high ranked. You
It's
understand?
like that all the time.
And then
The one who has more money.
yes, so certain things. I think that's one of the things that you try to avoid. Ukuthi, let your partner, maybe if Lisa I earn a bit more. Angazi noma it's a sense of ukuthi that's where you find respect. I'm not sure. I've never been in that situation. I'm not really sure. And I don't really think ukuthi even if I was in that situation, I'll act out to making myself feel, But unfortunately, as fine as ngabantu, you understand? So, but then every decision that I make, it is a personal choice. If it's dated mahlalela, or I'm mahlalela kaizin. If middle class, or I'm if ubhuti undiza ngama helicopter when he gets to work, it's my choice. It has nothing to do with anybody else but my choice. My only problem is Guti, when you put the financial part in front before utando, that's now becoming Guti, are you in it for vele, this thing, relationship wise, or are we in it for the money? Because imali mingaphela la shuthi kuphelile vele. Do you understand? So if imali mingaphela and I still have the core of utanda, we can build it back through. We can build it back through. It says I was actually on. Somebody sent me something. This lady, I'm not sure if she's a pastor or whatever. She was saying that a wise woman is a woman that can take the man's financial status and increase it. Because the woman back then were when people, women back then were the ones that were actually hold an inheritance of the male and then make it even bigger, you understand? So that's what she says, a wise woman actually builds on the financial status of a man, regardless. So this doesn't even have good to this or and up and build up. So really,
That's very true. Because
I like what you said, Wake, that as long as when you have the money to provide, that
also,
shows the leadership.
Look,
Yeah.
also in the leadership, these relationships did not last. They ended also because of what you were saying. Because at some point, you see, finance was not the thing. But at some point, there are some, you see, you sound like a very clear-minded person who understands. But at some point, some of these relationships, you find that masonga pakat. This is when you realize that this person is not really. It's like let me make an example. I work via invoice base, right?
Yeah.
You do the job, you get paid when. Now my baby here is critical. We're waiting for that invoice, but
Yeah.
she wants to splurge. She wants to do all of these things. I understand. So that's also now where the.
Angithi manje
the
into
problem
enizithandayo
comes
le into enizithandayo ghost nifuna imali zenu lokhu busy splash la kanti instead of saying baby angithi ngiyakwazi usesikoleni, let's say usesikoleni ne ngiyakwazi usesikoleni, okay usesesikoleni wena, and this is how our income comes in like you understand, or like endlini, this is how much I can spend, this is my budget, so this is budget for entertainment, this is the budget for the week I need to pay my flat or whatever, wherever you live I need to do this is the entertainment budget, and me phelile lesson sam sekuphelile ubumnandi, like uphelile, we can enjoy each other, you know what I'm saying? The thing is yabona lento yokwenzani yokushayela because you're trying to get umuntu osifazane ezonkhawatha. Because once uyenza so loku busy chuck my mind everywhere, I'm expecting that to carry on even though sekumnyama. Because that's what you presented yourself to be.
fair enough.
I'm expecting that and you're not giving me a sense of understanding because that's what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So manje, if you are okay, this is me. And this is where I play my life according to budgetary. If you pay the last time Sam, so you giving mind to umuntu wakho to say hi, yabona, me and my boo, this is how we work, this is how we do it, and this is what we manje nina nithanda uku-impress qhubekani asinamona.
But
Nizawuxakeka nje nithenga amalobe enama 5,000 rand, angazi noma ikhona ena 5,000.
you know what you said is very important. A lot of people can take a lesson from that. It's very important because your person can't come to you and be, hey baby, can you please buy me Gucci belt, knowing worry you only have 5,000, and that whole 5,000 can go. So
Skucha kuphi kanje?
so that's very important. But the thing is, how long a relationship should be for you to be transparent with your partner?
Yeah.
How old a relationship should
That's
be?
a tricky one, hey. Because now as economy relationship which take off from 0 to 100, and you just almost feel like you've known a person for years and yet you just met. Yeah, but so I think it all works with how comfortable you are in the relationship. You know, Khona abantu abahlala all the way until they get engaged. Only then do they diverge on my finances. So now, mina ke ngoba nginesipiliyoni, that is experience, guys. That is mina ngoba nginesipiliyoni, guys. Mina ngiyasaba iy'kweletu ne, and ngiyasaba iy'kweletu engazazi. You know, I am so scared of, especially when I feel like the relationship is gonna go somewhere. Ngicela sikhulume ukuthi owabani kanjani kuphi, because next thing you know, I'm walking down the aisle, sekuthiwa girl,
SARS.
Sarah uyakufuna, taxpayer nangu uyakufuna, nangu bayagijimisa. You know what I'm saying? So I think you get into it like smoothly to say, okay, yazi pillow talk works, guys, and pillow talk wasn't just tell us like I guess esizimali, you know, asingene
Me, I can tell you if I don't trust you.
asingene ka currency
You know what,
nje kasibone ka currency, but nakhona it's I think it's the way you navigate yourself
Yeah.
into the conversation, you know, because mina honestly, in all honesty, ngiyasisaba isikweletu somuntu, ngathi ngisaba nesama, angifuni nje into ezongixakisa in the future engayazi ukuthi iphumephi, ngangingekho iqalwa.
Have you
And
been in that situation where you had to pay someone a bill?
I have.
Oh, that's
I have dala skilwa guys, dala skilwa saxesha yes dala skicile iskilwa skiginqwa hey bakithi, but I have dealt with that situation, not as intense. It was okay, not as intense, but I think that's when I learned because finance talk is really important. It's even though you don't divulge your payslip or whatever it is to say, or it's a bank statement to say, 50 rand yami yonke, you understand? But some sort of a conversation to make another person comfortable with, okay, I mean, I can only go from point A to point B. Le enye ayisaqhubeki, and or this is me or however. But then nakhona, it almost takes relationship time or relationship comfort, you know?
So while you're still there, if your partner is not working and you are working, so, and now you have to be transparent still with finances.
So yabona, that's when you need to honestly look at your partner and how long you've been dating. No, futhi, the length of time of being people dating really sometimes doesn't really matter for me, because now you can be dating for like 11 plus years, but you still don't trust this person. Why you saying I have no idea, but anyway, we're not there. But now the thing is, that's where you still need to see le relationship yam nalo muntu lo. Umuntu oqavile engqondweni. Yes, uhlele endlini. Yes, I'm not saying mhlambe uhlele endlini, but uyazama you know hustling around, or mhlambe beke agreement ukuthi yeah, you can be a stay at home somebody, it's fine. They're comfortable, you're also comfortable. Relationship, how it's vibing, that's where you kind of see what's okay. This person I can actually show what's okay. This is how much I'm earning, or either show or even tell, and how truthful you are. To say, okay, this is how much you're going to use for this, and this is how much you're going to use for that. You know what I'm saying? The transparency of finances in your relationship depends on how comfortable you are in the space that you are in the relationship, you know. For example, just a mere example. When I was married, mina nga date my ex-husband 3 months sashad, and that was it. So do you understand, Uguti? 3 months is not a long time, you know. But by then I knew about his finances, all of his stuff, you know. By then, that's why I mean it's comfort. Time for me doesn't I say time, no.
Gents, is your people know how much you're earning, how much you're making? How soon are you?
Abakafiki lapha,
They don't deserve that.
abafiki.
They don't deserve that.
This man's look.
Man, I can't wait to say, baby. So this is how much we have for the month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rent is paid.
Yes.
The rest you can buy things that we need in the house.
Yes. Awu bantu. Asibonge kuleyo ndawo. Yazini. Hawu bantu. Sikufisela okuhle. Yazi.
Hey man, maybe I'm dating the wrong ones, bro. 'Cause, that conversation.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Yes, it's gonna come. But like, you know, there's certain people that are takers. Satires and take. That's not war. That's not stop. Satires and imagine that's not stop.
Imagine
So-
you are with a new person and then you're like, hey, this is how much I'm making, and then they're like, shit, I'm about to chow money right here.
No, but then now why are you exposing yourself? Umuntu omusho ngamazi nokuthi uphuma phi?
And the thing is
Like-
also love can fool, you know. People when you know what I've realized, people when they get into relationships, especially new ones, they lose their mind.
Oh, pant.
Yeah.
Oh, pant.
So that's
Ave
a problem.
kunzima
Engathi khuluma from experience.
No, I have friends who are in relationships, and sometimes in Yabazwela, you know.
They fly to
I'm telling you.
Cape Town for
Yeah.
ghost.
So-
Clearly, I've missed that one. Hey?
Look,
Yeah, I get.
I have friends who are in relationships, and I can see, man. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe, you know, I'm dating wrong people. So yeah, relationships, guys.
Yeah, no. I need to bet you have to kiss a few frogs before you get your prince or your princess or your queen or your king. Or,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
Imagine.
manje ngiqhubeka ngicabuza amaqoqo nje ngiqhubeka kanje ngiqhubeka nithola nje indlovukazi yenu. One day is one day. Akumnyama.
I've never, you know, these chairs. I've never heard them saying, "Hey, Lee, this is my girlfriend." They don't play.
I but what if by private? Yeah, you know, some people like
yeah. Also,
like you know, you got your personal space.
also, I like the fact that we work with a lot of people, females, you know, and males, whatever.
Yeah.
So they don't want to touch too much. So they are too private.
Yeah, but they're also private with their own relationships now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you figure that out.
Mara, ngizoba expose one day.
Ayeye.
Ngizotshela uJinja ngithi,
Ayeye.
"Vampire, yeah."
Asaben, aziyakhala ke manje.
The whole team.
Ayeye.
Ayo, quick one. Before anything else, I just want to go back a bit. Just one
Yeah.
last question.
Come on.
As mother of two in an industry where you have to work 10 times
Yeah.
harder than the other gender or anyone else, what would you say throughout the years of experience has been the hardest thing in terms of like scaling your brand or your business in the field that you're in?
The hardest thing has to be time. Balancing my time, ne? And lack of time as well. So I find myself in the streets. Means in the streets, I streets saying the street no. The streets is in like I'm moving around from point A to point B and whatever, and I come back home. Maybe the kids are eating their supper. I've already missed, you know, a couple of things, you know, or I need to wake up early hours in the morning. No, we didn't prep together. Or I need to go somewhere for a day and I'm not, you know. So it's time, you know, time. It kind of, you're guilty, but not guilty at the same time, because at the end of the day, you're like, guys, I'm literally trying to build a legacy for you, you know. And I mean, I've got girls, so you can understand the standard is here, you know. I want them to look at their mother and say, "Angifuna buya omunye umuntu azothi role model." I need to be a living legend to them and a living role model. I can't have my children looking up to people engabazi ukuthi baqale kuphi nokuthi endlini banjani. We only see the greatness on pictures or on TV or whatever. I need my child to understand what a role model is by looking at me. So time is always a tricky part of my life, being a mom and being in the industry. I want to be a good mom. Yes, I want to be a great career woman. I want to dibble and dabble in everything, but it's khatha sengivumile. Anginayo 24 hours mina for some reason. Anginayo. I always say, yeah, it's khatha sihambile. Do we still have 24 hours? I just feel like I have less time than that, you know? So time has always been a tricky part for me, you know? Yeah.
Thank you.
What an interview.
Ni right, God. Ni right, ni grand. Ni
Good.
right.
I'm
Is that
content.
give me as niyamkhumbula isistoli?
Which one is
Okay,
that?
wait. Yes, God. Age kanje zasha.
I don't-
Ekhumbula iDrama magazine.
No, guys, I don't know these people with names. I just know their pictures. I
Mamela.
don't.
Usistoli used to be
I know her picture for sure.
a
You see, this
counselor.
one is younger than me, but he knows her.
Yeah, my
So-
sister. Okay. Some counselor therapist nyana used to give advice for that. Is that good sister? Straight. Right. Relevant. I gotcha.
I'm glad they're here, you know, taking notes. Now you guys know you must go. When you when you have a girlfriend, say, baby, we have 500 for the entire month. After that,
I'm sure to disclose
You can, you know,
every Monday if it doesn't work out today, then Lale also jump out. So I didn't say disclose. Now to every Tom, Dick, and Jerry that you meet on the first day, man, just to say, hey, no 2 rand bank, please, no, I didn't say that.
what's it, baby? You have 500. Once it's finished,
It's over, game over.
Yakala.
It's game over. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Yeah.
One day I wanna try it and be like, baby, I have 200 rand in
Yeah.
my account, so we can use it for your airtimes and other stuff. My penny,
I said, and ngicela simele
You know-
enye invoice or enye month
you
end.
know, I always like the topics about relationships and money
Yeah.
because I feel like it things that some of us we go through as young people and we hardly talk about them. So it's very interesting. It's very
And
interesting.
also, Anali, for some reason, money makes people uncomfortable.
It
Angas
does.
why? Like I think for Nakona it's been instilled in us. Nguboleka imali. Li. Imisuka yimi zakube kuyimali. Bese fanele ngithola imali yami iphasela.
Uyankolotha.
Iphasela. Do you understand? Why we are so afraid of mentioning our worth or our value or nakunja? Why? You understand? It's ya divert emalini angazi why. It's so even in a relationship when qala uzocabanga ukuthi ish baby yazi izolo mina ngidinga ukugibela itaxi manje angisenayo manje le yampahla ish yazi why siyenza kanjalo? Money is money, guys. Money is money. Biza imali ngegama layo izibeke izithi nenhle. Yazi manje umuntu lokhu uhlala uyibiza ukuthi mina nemali siyatha ngomthandana izoza. Guys,
Can I
power
tell you?
of the tongue.
I like that. I like that so much. You know, I've heard people saying, highly, my app is acting up, you know. Just say, Lee.
Licala imali, exactly. Why you melu before
My
uza
app is
straight?
acting up this
Yeah.
and that. Nah, just say because at the end of the day, I know that you want money and you're trying to come up with a story
Yeah.
to get money.
And already,
It's
I think
pointless.
already that story, it's either annoying, irritating, or you just,
It's a duplicate.
yeah,
Everyone
already,
is
or you just trying to say, just get to the point. Ufunani, you know? And it almost seems rude. Mungasho kanjalo uthi ufunani.
And some of the stories are even stupid. Someone will be like, hey, you know, I was supposed to get money from this, but it doesn't come, and I need it for, you know. Just say, "Ucela imali." Stop coming up with stupid stories.
Yeah.
Ucela imali.
Ave sisaba imali angazi yasenzani. Ay futhi ngingazikhulumeli mina ngiyayithanda guys nayi.
And I rather prefer you come straight. Don't come with stories to me because the moment you come up with stories, it's like you think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
You know, just ask for money straight. Be as genuine as possible.
Yeah.
Say it the
Be
way
transparent.
it's-
If as keep it. If you know, if go rough. Kodwa ungathi phela hambe uyopopha amabhodlela and then next week ufuna imali kimi.
And some will even say stories that are emotional so that you can feel guilty and you know be like, oh, I'm so sorry.
It depends ukuthi nenhliziyo enjani. Hayi. It depends. It depends ukuthi your emotional level ingakuphi.
I
Ingaku.
mean, I don't care.
Kodwa
Anyway.
phela vele anyway nobody asked money from me.
Serious. But anyway, you are a woman. Tina, we are
Oh, cela
guys.
imali kimi uyangixayekisa ucela imali
Ah,
ungifuna.
Tina, iyaphela imali. Tina.
Yep.
As gents.
Uh,
Hi. As
uzoza
guys.
kimi uzongixayekisa.
As guys, we are ATMs, honestly. Or you are what?
I don't know.
Ngitheni when I started, guys are providers.
Yeah.
You will provide, guys. You will live according to what
But
you were
me, if I have
designed.
it, I give you. Why not? If I have
You will
it, I
live
give you.
according to what you were
But if you
designed for.
deserve it.
Eh?
Yeah, you have to
That's-
deserve it.
What's the criteria of a deserving person?
I know. I have to go into details.
Uyafika ughost laphayana uyacela imali deserving.
Yeah, this one is deserving because he's in my circle. Yeah.
Oh,
I know
okay.
Also, if I need money, I can go to him and be like, "My bro, please give me money," and I don't
Okay.
have to come up with stories.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you know, ne? Now you know. You deserve.
But I don't like, money. Money causes relationship problems, ne? How many people did you fight with because of money?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
You're running the wrong circles, Lee. You're running the wrong circles. Kodwa vele
It looks like that.
kodwa vele imali impandi yesona, that's what they say. I don't know how though, but anyway, that's what they say. I don't know how. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I think we are at the end of our show. Do you have any last questions?
I don't have any questions, but I have a statement to say. Thank you guys for having me, first of all. Thank you. It was fun.
Enjoyed.
Nice loose conversation. Very nice. Secondly, I would just like to say, guys, watch your space. Watch your space. Watch the space and the space. Watch it. I'll be invading. Like yeah, I'll be invading you guys. Watch the space. And also, you guys can also find me on my Instagram page and Facebook page, which is Zanele_Zan. Zan is XENN. And yeah, if you want to work with me, do the right thing. Go on my social media
DM.
and do the right
You
thing.
respond DMs.
I've got. You know, funny enough, that the DMs that I get are actually professional. I just told isn't this nice?
That's
Like
good.
it's professional people who want to work and whatever. And of course, my email is there on my bio and stuff. And people, send about decent, bagithi yazini. Asibong. No, I can never slide into the DM for personal reasons,
Ghost,
no.
are you still there?
No, I'm here. I guess also it's how she is structured. Do you remember we did touch on the fact how her Instagram and everything looks like? So you attract,
Yeah.
because your page is about work, you attract that specific work.
Business, mtasi business.
Unlike these other pages that are
Yeah.
about work, but other work.
Ghost, work and other work.
Mina bayanisaba kuma DMs shem. I try.
Akunalutho komile nje. Sarah does it.
Because your Instagram is about work. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think I
It
like
is
it.
also about
Yeah.
work. It is also about work.
Nah?
Yes, it's very much about work.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess I just like to post what I do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also complacent with what I do. It's you know, it's fun. It's cool.
Where
So,
can we
yeah.
follow you, Ghost?
Underscore Wake, that's WAKHE underscore. Yes, sir.
Shaka_1 way.
Ha.
Nake Lee_Nehlogonolo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming through. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
your presence.
Thank you.
Team behind the scene, Pendamzala.
Pendamzala.
You guys, you'll follow Penda the other day. I'll drop your handles as well, guys. Ne? Yeah, I'll drop your handles. Mufasi.
Down
Down there.
Okay, guys.
And the bottoms.
It is a wrap.
Thank you.
Bing bong.
It's